Network economy is about to change everything, and to talk about that I have here with me Dinesh Sharma. He is the VP of Portfolio Marketing Internet of Things at SAP. How Hyperconnectivity will reshape the world?
Well, fundamentally, our society is being interconnected in real time. Both individuals, businesses, and all of society are being formed into a real-time network, which is going to allow us to be able to pass information from people, businesses, things, process, data in a bidirectional network, which is going to allow us to be able to tap into sources of things that we previously never could do. Once we have that, the possibilities are endless.
And the network economy is about connected, shared, personalized, direct, and is transforming people's lives and business. What is the impact of all of this if we are looking for, over the next 10 years?
So let's pick individuals. So individuals are going to get greater choice, convenience, and value. They're going to be able to buy personalized products as opposed to, Me Too products. And they're going to be able to buy them at a cost which is the same as a regular product. And they're going to get delivery at the same time. So that's fundamentally going to change people's, consumption criteria. For businesses are going to glean much greater value because once you have a much better idea of what your assets are doing, what your people are doing, not only can you better account for them and have better resource planning, that drives efficiencies. Those are going to be fundamental for businesses to be able to meet the challenge of just operational efficiency so that they're competitive. On top of that, by having access and connectivity, you're going to be able to collaborate and co-innovate with your customers and partners as opposed to trying to guess which products. Plenty of times businesses run focus groups, they produce products aren't successful. But now, because of this ability to create these customized products and do so in a time frame which is quick, you're going to be able to build a product from day one that your customers actually want. On top of that, if you look at society, the ability to have connected cities, the ability to take that information, it improves the capability for civic authorities to be able to connect that information to the citizenry. So there's much more transparency in government. On top of that, there's the ability to collect information to improve civic services. Just think about traffic. Here in Sao Paulo, there is a lot of traffic. If you were to improve traffic flow by just 10%, what would that do to the pace of commerce inside the city, the efficiency for commerce to run? So you can see how businesses and the public and the private sector are connected in this vision of the networked economy.
Here at SAP Forum, I saw your presentation, and what impressed me is a large number of network economy will call for $93 trillion on gross world product by 2020, which is a big growth compared to what we have in 1850, for example. What are the drivers?
So here, what we've seen in these multiple industrial revolutions, and sometimes people call the networked economy the fourth industrial revolution, is every time something is hit like this, it has created a huge jump in this GWP number. And this $90 trillion is actually probably the low end of the estimate, is that most people now are thinking that ultimately we will be around the $120 trillion. The thing that's so striking about this transition versus, say, if we pick the first industrial revolution of the 1850s, is it's not taking 100 years, and it's not taking even 20 years like the like the IT economy, or 10 to 15 years like the internet economy. This is going to happen in 5 to 10 years, and it's a tripling of the GWP. And so the opportunity for individuals, business, and society is this massive increase in wealth. Are you going to participate in it, or are you going to be, as has often happened in each one of these transitions, seen losers as well as winners?
Talking about telcos, where telecom operators fit on this network economy? Because it is clear that they provide the infrastructure, but shouldn't they go further or embrace application to become more relevant for this network economy?
That's a great question. I think it's always a challenge is that when you're involved in building a particular type of product, it's easy just to keep trying to build that same type of product. But you are right. Fundamentally, none of this will exist without the telcos. The network carriers at the bottom end of this stack are the thing that enables everything. The opportunities that I see for telcos are that they have tremendous physical resources in terms of the number of people that they can deploy. Software companies like ourselves are not like that. So the ability to connect to diverse places like, say, how do you instrument every parking lot? That's not something that SAP is going to do, but could you instrument every parking lot? Could you produce some value-added services to essentially connect vending machines? You know, we would obviously, you know, sit at the top end of software where we would manage the supply chain and you know, people's preferences from the vending machine, but who actually helps install the machines? That's a place where I think the telcos can use their strength in terms of their capacity and the number of people that they can deploy versus what software companies can do. I think there's an opportunity for SAP to work aggressively with telcos on a number of these types of partner solutions as well.
Thank you a lot for this interview.
No, thank you.
Follow us at rclwireless.com.